Welcome, everybody, and thanks for joining us tonight for our presentation of college basketball. And tonight we've got the Florida Gators playing against the UCLA Bruins. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season. And because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
First trip to the line for him in this one. And the free throw, no good.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Mercer up top. Sheldon with a block. They're running. Here's Thompson. And the jam by Thompson.
Boy, that was simply a textbook finish from Thompson on the break. You can tell he's been well coached in that aspect of the game.
The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that they really became a basketball program, and the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected in the country. The school's large enough to be fanatical about both sports. With the athletic talent in Florida, both programs always have some great athletes coming in.
Now here's Bell. Pass to Sheldon. Good! And the assist goes to Junior.
You can tell Junior has been building his offensive arsenal. Here he selects the right pass at the right time to pick up an assist.
Diaz outside. Back to Palmer. The three. Junior grabs the miss. Here's the Bruins with the ball. It's a three-point game. Shot's good by Thompson.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Palmer, he's covered by Bell. Out to Diaz. Pass to Bayless. Palmer. Six to shoot. Pulls up from 17. Good on the jump shot. And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
Now here's Sheldon. Here's Junior. And there it is for him.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
Bayless outside. Mercer defended by Sheldon. The floater. Junior grabs the miss. The Bruins leading. Here's Thompson. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
And I like how quick Thompson is to get on the front foot and move with purpose. Keeps defenders off balance, puts them at a disadvantage.
Back to Bayless. Three-pointer. That shot off. So the Bruins will take it the other way. Here's Thompson. Here's Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
Yeah, you look at this kid, Junior, and he snuck away from home to play on the streets of New York, and he brings that grit and tenacity, plays hard and relentless.
Now here's Diaz. Kelly covering. Back to Bayless. Diaz. Pass to Palmer. From deep. And another miss by Florida.
In one of the legendary recruiting classes for the Gators, that 2004 class. The starting 5 and 6th men all went on to play pro ball. They call themselves the 04s for the year they all enrolled.
Bayless outside. Now Diaz. They need this. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Here's Thompson. And there are the Bruins with another bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Timeout call, the Gators.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Pass to Fields on the wing, Bayless. Outside, Palmer. And here's Fields. And that comes off the assist by Palmer.
And, you know, those kinds of passes are just what Palmer has to be able to do to stay on NBA scouts' radar. They're looking for one guards who never missed a chance to create an open look for a teammate. The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great NBA players on that list that did their college basketball playing at Florida.
Some of the big names in the league, Brad Beal, Al Horford, they were stars here with Florida before making the jump. Overall, the Gators can be counted on to supply a fair amount of NBA players at any given time.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Pass to Bayless. Back to Palmer. Here's Bautista. Clock at 6. Fisher, he's guarded by Carter, and that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. They've built a very nice lead.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Down low, Sheldon, and he takes it in for the layup off the nice feed.
Good heads-up basketball wins Thompson the assist there. Waits for his opening, then sends the ball on point to the shooter.
Well, you know, the stretch for the Gators in their history is easy to pick. I mean, the school won back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. That was clearly a dominant era for the program.
Now here's Diaz. Pass to Palmer. This time for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Hey, you know, the Gators run their offense through Palmer because he's a good decision maker. They count on him to make good decisions and good plays and to keep the ball moving for their team.
Count it.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Outside Palmer. Back to Mercer. And that one hits back iron. Here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, Junior gets a lot of talk about his game with good reason, but NBA scouts are high on Thompson's game as well.
Pass to Lawson. Good, and Palmer gets the assist.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
And so he hits both. And that concludes the first half. The Bruins on top. They lead by 14. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having, talk about his numbers.
He obviously has been tremendous scoring the ball, throwing his weight around, imposing his will, making it happen.
And at the same time showing great efficiency. Boy, his potential is off the charts.
Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
And it's the Bruins ball. The biggest lead of the game was 15 points. Here's Sheldon, and he banks in the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his offense is the selling point.
His defense should improve, but you can live with where he's at. Fortunately, he more than makes up for it with his skill set on the offensive end. He's a natural shot creator for himself as well as for others.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Now the Gators with it, trailing by 13. Pass to Mercer. Bayless with it. And the dunk to finish it off. What a beauty.
Well, when you win as much as UCLA has in the past and currently, it starts with talent. UCLA has always been great at producing NBA players. Take a look at all the former Bruins in the NBA, and it indeed is an impressive list.
And some of the big stars in the NBA today are Bruins. Guys like Westbrook, Love, and Lonzo Ball. No matter what the era is, you know UCLA is going to have NBA-level talent.
Boy, the three-point shot, a key weapon for Palmer, and he knows it. The more of those he buries, the more dangerous Florida's attack becomes.
Back to Kelly. Junior. Count it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Up top, Fisher. Pass to Mercer. Soft touch off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now Sheldon to the inside. Junior. Excellent D there from Fisher.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
And the Gators call time here. And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of Billy Donovan to this school. I mean, he ushered in a golden era for their hoops program. Went on to the NBA, and that's where he is now, but he really made his mark with the Gators.
Pass to Junior. Plays it up and banks it in.
It's all about keeping one's balance, like watching Junior accept the hit and still be able to finish.
Bayless with it. Palmer. He's guarded by Carter. Outside, Fields. To the paint. Here's Batista. It's good. Guys, with Billy Donovan, he had over 15 years of sustained success with the Florida Gators.
Donovan was a star in his own right in college. He played for and coached under some of the top collegiate coaches of all time. Donovan laid the foundation for what this program has become.
Fields, guarded by McGee. Back to Bayless. Pass to Palmer. Now Bautista. over Junior. Bautista can't get it to go.
Well, UCLA has one of the richest histories of any school in college hoops. The wins, the legacies they've created. Hard for any other school to match the lore that UCLA has.
That will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Palmer with it. 14 points for him. Outside, Fields. Back to Palmer. And Palmer gets double teamed. Fields. Here's Bautista. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
To the middle. Junior. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Back to Palmer. From deep three-point range. No good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Thompson, he's covered by Fields. Got a hand on it. The shot is good. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans, who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
Three-pointer is on target.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Thompson outside. Junior. Here's Sheldon. Waters grabs the miss. And they're on the break. Now here's Palmer. He's covered by Bell. Here's Fisher. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Now here's Thompson. Bell outside. Thompson. That's good. And Bell with the assist.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Bruins taking care of business in this one.
A double-digit margin, and no question that Junior had his fingerprints all over this victory.
Quite the show, continuing to live up to the ever-growing hype. He looked extremely focused throughout and, as you said, made his mark.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're gonna have to make a decision about what type of player you're gonna be, how you're gonna represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm gonna tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm gonna give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at it.
You showed out.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking, I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not, because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're gonna have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
Oh, she
Oh,
got you
oh,
smiling.
man. Here
Look
you
at
go.
you,
Here you
boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
And you play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
hold on. No. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you
Okay.
said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
just
did.
checking.
Okay,
I'm just checking.
but you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah, expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. I mean, the fans, they take everything so personal.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah, I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's a responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you too.
You know Alex Williams, Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with the Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No, you gotta do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
So I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Welcome, everyone, to our presentation of college basketball. We have what promises to be a great game ahead of us. And on tap tonight, it's the UCLA Bruins going up against the Villanova Wildcats. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement, and it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo, with these schools.
Pass to McCarthy. Charles. Outside, Watson. And here's Justice. Villanova, part of the Philly Big Five, one of 5 schools in Philadelphia that is a hotbed for basketball talent.
You think about the Big Five schools that reside in the Philadelphia area, and Villanova clearly has had the most success. Philadelphia is a great hotbed of basketball and recruiting. I tell you what, that whole area loves the sport, and there are always terrific players in the city.
And so he makes both from the line.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Here's McCarthy. Watson, Kelly covering. Pass to Blackman. Now Kelly. Here's Thompson, and the jam by Thompson.
And guys, you can tell he's one of the more expressive players on the team. I think I know what Thompson wanted to say with that dunk.
Now here's Charles. Not a lot of room. Here's the break. Here's Kelly. Yes, and it's Bell with the assist that time.
Yeah, Bell has shown the ability to anticipate plays before they actually happen. Nice dish there.
Watson with it. Outside, Charles. Pass to Blackman to end the run. Nailed from three-point land. You guys, for a long time now, Villanova has been a great place for guards and wings with some incredible talent coming out of those positions.
And if you're a perimeter player, Villanova is a fantastic place to grow your game. The school has done a great job of developing the talent of their perimeter players. It's been a major strength of the program the last few decades.
Now here's Watson. Pass to Justice. Now Charles. Here's McCarthy. He's covered by Bell. Outside Charles. And the rebound goes to the Bruins. And here's Thompson to the paint. Here's Junior. Soft touch off the glass.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Here's McCarthy. He's covered by Thompson. Blackman with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Bruins with the lead. Outside Kelly. Bell. Pass to Thompson. Shoots the three. And Watson pulls it down.
Well, you look at the players that have been able to come out of Villanova and go on to successful pro careers. Really impressive. And I think it's a credit to the way the coaches teach the game and hold the players accountable. They're pro-ready when they get done playing at Villanova.
Now here's Charles. That shot missing. Nice D from Bell. Junior up top. Pass to Sheldon. And the jam by Sheldon.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
There have been plenty of recent Wildcats in the NBA, you guys. Jalen Brunson, who won the AP Player of the Year award with Villanova.
Guys like Eric Paschal, Amari Spellman, still have stars like Kyle Lowry going strong as well. Some great players have come through this school.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Charles. Misses the three. And here's Bell for three. The basket is good, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Thompson outside to the inside. Sheldon. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Villanova calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply,
Here's Pavin, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Pass to McCarthy. Back to Charles.
trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
To the middle. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And you think back to that first title run of the Wildcats. went all the way in 1985. They were an 8 seed in what was a magical run for the Wildcats.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Outside Charles. Out to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's McCarthy, guarded by McGee, and he makes that one. UCLA in total control. Outside McGee, inside. Here's Junior. It's hauled in by the Wildcats and stolen by Junior. Sheldon banked in off the glass.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's McCarthy. From beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Bruins ahead, delivering the blowout. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
You know, he's kind of letting the game come to him. Not exactly taking over like we've come to expect, but he's been steady Eddie out there.
And I look for him to step it up in the second half. Scouts always in attendance. You don't want to be seen as coasting, or it can cost you.
I don't know if there's been a more dominant team than the Villanova Wildcats in the last several years. They have been absolutely dominant in their conference, but also real dangerous come tournament time, too.
And Villanova winning their conference 5 of the last 6 seasons, that is no easy task, especially with the conference they play in. The way they recruit and continue to perform, this dominance may go on for a while.
Here's the fast break. Pass to McCarthy. Kelly with a block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now Charles. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Sheldon. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that one misses.
At the line for your Wildcats.
And he's good on the second. And here's UCLA.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
Back to Charles. Pass to Watson. Outside Charles. Fisher. He's covered by Thompson. And the Wildcats miss again. Stolen by Blackman. Misses the mark, his 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And here's UCLA. They have a 22-point lead, and that's the most they've led by. And Junior gets it to go.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Blackman. It falls for his 5th field goal. He's now shooting 5 for 8.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Bell, Charles defending, and Junior gets it to go.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. Well, it's been a great time to be a Villanova fan recently. A couple of national titles in the last decade will do that for you. One of the best programs in the country at the moment.
Back to Watson. Charles. Here's Blackman. And Justice is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Carter. Pass to Martin. Down low. Junior. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries, shooting a nifty 70%. And those titles for Villanova, 2016 and 2018.
Tell you what, this is truly a golden era for Wildcat basketball. You know, it's been a byproduct, I think, of the school being consistent and staying near the top of the polls on a regular basis. And, you know, as a result, typically the Wildcats are one of the top seeds in the tournament, too.
And it's the Bruins ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And he gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
The pass to Parker. Fires from deep. Villanova gets it back. Blackman with it. To the right side. Here's Parker. Another shot. That one doesn't drop. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Here's Adams. He can't get that one. Now the Wildcats take it the other way. Here's Fox. And the shot goes in.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pass to Martin. Junior. Yes, for basket number 9. He's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
And that's a foul called on Fisher. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah.
And so it's the Bruins taking care of business in this one.
And the strong performance from Junior, a big reason they won it going away. I mean, he never let up on the gas pedal. Pedal to the metal by Junior.
And that's the killer instinct that teams are looking for at the next level. With performances like this one, definitely improving his draft stock, if you ask me.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
Yes, This is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tourney.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock will rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, you wanna find this? Save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
See ya.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. Man, I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Right? We don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
catch you later, Arch.
All right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think press pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, you know, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with it?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, you know, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.
Red.